RNIB. Opening up creative culture. Describing the essential. Louise Fryer.
As a sighted person, I think it's really easy to be seduced by what something looks like, whereas sometimes what you need to get across is the very boring and very obvious information, such as what is a painting made of? Is it oils or watercolour? How big is it? How is it displayed? Is it behind a frame? Is it displayed on the wall? Has it been put on the ceiling for some bizarre reason? Is it at our eye level? Is it low down on the wall? Is the wall coloured behind it? So all that basic background information is something that you need to put across before you even start, often, describing the image that's there. And what you're hoping to achieve is that people can have a satisfying, exciting experience. It's just not going to be the same as a sighted person would have.
Gavin Griffiths.
I want someone to tell me what's there, not over-describe it, and certainly don't put your impressions on it, because then you're telling someone what you feel, how you see, how you want that picture to be. And actually, that's not what's actually there on the painting, is it? It's about getting across to someone what is there, what's in front of them, so that then they can take that picture away into their mind and they can do what they want with it. They can put their own interpretations, they can put their own colours, their own background, their own shading. And as a blind person, I find that I get the picture in my mind and then suddenly the textures fill themselves in. So it's important that you don't overflower it and you don't fill in your impressions, because that's actually not what's there. Tell them what's there, tell them what's happening in the picture, but don't go over the top, because I think you'll lose people's interest.
Louise Fryer.
So all that basic background information is something that you need to put across before you even start, often, describing the image that's there. And then when you're looking at the image itself, you need to think about what it shows and how that's positioned within the frame and what's visually striking about it. Why is it remarkable? Why is it being included in the exhibition? So you're trying to interest people, and it doesn't mean that someone who's never seen, for example, won't be able to construct a mental picture. They simply won't do it with the aid of vision. So blind people have mental pictures that are created in terms of space, in terms of an understanding of texture, an understanding of smell and sound. It simply won't have visual properties. And there are also ways of understanding the world that, again, are not visual. So you wouldn't be able to imagine red, for example, but you would understand everything about red that it symbolises. So red might symbolise warning, it might symbolise danger, it might symbolise passion, it might symbolise heat. And so there are all sorts of parallels that you can make that don't force you to visualise red, but mean that you can still engage with that picture in a different way than if you were told it was blue or black or whatever other colour. Whether a painting portrays something at midnight or early in the day, that light sensitive information is something that, again, we can forget to convey. Is there information about time of year? Are there crisp, curled up autumn leaves strewn across a meadow? Or is it the peak of summer and there's corn and it's high and the ears of the corn are bulging? And so all that kind of information is stuff that we want to put across in a way that people can understand and engage with in however they engage with the world without sight.
RNIB. Supporting blind and partially sighted people.
Logos for Arts Council England, Punch Records, Imagineer Productions and Ironbridge Gorge Museum Trust.